Alright, time for the last challenge of the Pokémon League. Time to take on the champion. And the champion is Wallace. Welcome, Roam. That incident in Sotopolis City, that was superb work, putting an end to that crisis all by yourself. Oops, it wouldn't be fair to say that you alone ended the crisis. You overcame that difficult situation by working as one with your Pokémon. We trainers raise Pokémon by giving them items and by teaching them new techniques for battle. But we ourselves also learn many things from Pokémon. And this is where your achievements are put to the test against what others like you have achieved. Now, who can most elegantly dance with their Pokémon in Hoenn? Show me right here and now. In Emerald, we have a new champion, and that is Wallace. In Ruby and Sapphire, Wallace was simply the Sotopolis gym leader, and Juan didn't exist. Instead, in Ruby and Sapphire, you faced off against Steven Stone. Okay. Oh dear, that's not good. That's not good at all. That, in fact, is very, very bad. Yes, it is. Yeah, Wallace is still going to be a bit of a thing, I think. What is my best bet? I'm not fast enough to try and hope for flinching. Man, that hurt. Well, aren't you a problematic whale? Let's see. Gonna have to hope for speed here to help out. I am faster than you, at least. Okay, Wailord is down. That was a bit of a thing. And that was only the first of 6. Going with Ludicolo. This might be a good chance for me to get Espa out there and hope to power him up a bit. So let's see what we can do with that. Okay, he's going with Double Team. I'm not going to let that worry me too much. I do have 100% accuracy attack to use against him if need be. He's Grass Water, so it'll average out against him, but by the time I max out Calm Mind, it should still do a fair bit. Going with Leech Seed. I really didn't want him doing that, though. Because that's something that I can't just full restore away. Basically, I'm just going to try and max out Calm Mind, restore, and go from there. It's really the best option I have at this point. Because Ludicolo is just happy to keep using Double Team, and, you know, more power to you, man. Okay, one more Calm Mind. Okay, that's as high as my special attack and special defense is gonna go. So with that, let's heal off what Leech Seed has done. Okay. And Shockwave. Well, Ludicolo's finally going to try and attack, but it's not going to do that much. And Shockwave is a guaranteed hit. Like I said, it averages out, but Not quite enough to finish him off, but it did do a fair chunk there. That Leech Seed has put me in kind of a bad position, though, unfortunately. Because the thing is, that is going to persist. Oh, and Tentacruel is a bad matchup. Because poison moves in third gen were still all physical, and so Calm Mind did not help me there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut my losses there. Alright. Let's see what Water Spout will do to you. Not a whole lot. Yeah, Tentacruel is kind of on the tanky side of things. And he's also fairly fast, so I have no doubt in my mind that he would have outrun Espa. Volley does have some tankiness on his side. Tentacruel's gonna get healed at the end of this turn. I may have to do some mid-battle revivals here. This situation is not looking particularly good thus far. Okay, Tentacruel is out. That means I can actually save Volley, I think. Milotic, that's not something I really wanted to see. Okay, I'm gonna put Tama out there to tank some hits. Alright. Full restore for Volley. Seriously, more toxic? Milotic, yeah, I kind of have a bad history with Milotic. They have ended so many of my runs on things like Battle Frontier, it's not even funny. I really like their design, though. They are very pretty, but I always just kind of feel a panic when I see one show up in battle. Seems like usually they just tank everything I throw at them until I get into a position where I could punish them, and then I usually pay for it with Mirror Coat. Kinda hoping for paralysis here, basically. And so far, the RNG gods are not smiling upon me. There we go. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Just Citrus Berry. Alright. So... what to do from here, though? Oh, no, not that. Oh, I really didn't want to see that happen. That is a very, very bad thing. Okay. I don't think Tama's going to be able to help me too much here. Let's try Razor. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of a kamikaze move, and I was really hoping it was going to do more than that. Okay. This at least puts me in a decent position. Not the best, but decent. I can at least get Espa powering up again, without the worry of Leech Seed happening again. And at the very least, Milotic is not spamming Double Team or anything like that. I'm almost surprised. Because again, I want to get Espa into that good position. Okay, it's using Toxic, but that can be healed up. So I'm not as concerned by that. At least not in this particular situation. One thing of note is that Milotic doing that to me would have poisoned Milotic in return due to Synchronize, but since she's already paralyzed, that didn't happen. Or he, actually. I'm so used to the gender differences that happen in later generations where male Milotic have shorter hair tendril things. I told you I don't want to be poisoned. The thing is, I think Milotic is about to get fully healed, which is a problem in and of itself. Do I risk it? Yeah, that means the paralysis is gone too. Okay. Another one? Did I mention I kind of have a thing against Milotic? It's really, really pretty, but dang it. At least it can't do too much to me in return. Kind of want to save Psychic where I can. Okay, Whiscash. Yeah, this is what caused me problems back at Juan's gym. But this time I am faster. Okay. Gyarados. Alright. This could either go very well or very, very badly. It is probably faster than Espa, and it's going to go with physical attacks, so it depends on if I can actually tank this thing. Going with Earthquake. At least it's not same type attack bonus. Survived it, yes! And it's Water Flying, and +6 Shockwave. That should hurt it quite a good bit. And there we go! Way to go, Espa! I, the champion, fall in defeat. That was wonderful work. You were elegant, infuriatingly so. And yet it was utterly glorious. Kudos to you, Roam. You are a truly noble Pokémon trainer. Another minor detail there is in Ruby and Sapphire, Wallace didn't have that cape. The Pokémon you sent into battle. At times they danced like a spring breeze, and at times they struck like lightning. Well, yeah, it was Shockwave after all. It was with light yet sure-footed elegance that you led your Pokémon. Even I felt bedazzled by your masterful performance. You now stand at the glorious peak of the Pokémon League. I now proclaim you to be the new Hoenn region... rival! Here's some advice before you challenge the champion. Huh? What? Roam, could it be that it's already over? See, what did I tell you, May? Didn't I tell you that you don't need to worry about Rome? Rome, you've finally done it. When I heard that you defeated your own father at the Petalburg Gym, I thought that perhaps you had a chance. But to think you've actually become the champion. Ah, yes. What became of your Pokédex? Here, let me see. Well, you're going to be disappointed. So you've seen 153 Pokémon and you've caught 32. Well, it could use more quantity, but this is looking more like a Pokédex now. Anyways, congratulations. Now go proudly into the final room. Roam. No, let me rephrase that properly. The new champion. Come with me. I'm sorry, but from here on, only those trainers who have become champions may enter. You'll have to wait outside with Professor Birch. Groan. I'm just joking, that's okay, that's the rule. Roam, honestly, congratulations. This room. This is where we keep records of Pokémon that prevailed through harsh battles. It is here that the League Champions are honored. Come on, let's record your name as a trainer who triumphed over the Pokémon League, and the names of the partners who battled with you. So we have Sahara, Tama, Stifle, Espa, Razor, and Volley. I'm really pretty happy that they all got to do something during the battles. League Champion, congratulations! And so with that, time to roll the end credits. So, while it may look like I had a level advantage there, obviously going in with unevolved Pokémon, that put me at a severe disadvantage. It was obviously pretty touch and go there for a while. So, overall, I think I went in at a pretty good level for it. It seemed pretty reasonable overall. You have to remember that I was raising 30 Pokémon through the entirety of this project, so nothing was getting severely overleveled without a lot of off-camera grinding. But by comparison, for instance, in 4th Gen, I was capturing a bunch of Rotom, which meant I had to keep going repeatedly through Pokémon Pearl, because I was wanting to catch them in different ball types for the Appliance forms in Platinum. And on one run, just to be silly, I decided to solo the entire game with an unevolved Turtwig. And on that run, by the time I got to the Elite Four, that Turtwig was around level 80 or above. So yeah, the fewer Pokemon you use through the trip, of course they're going to be higher leveled by this point, just by going through the game itself. So I honestly don't think having one team of level 70 Pokemon at this point was really that unreasonable. Also, like I said, the Hoenn Elite Four, overall, I really feel like they were the toughest Elite Four in the entire series. The dubious honor of easiest, I would say, goes to the Johto Elite Four. The problem with them is that they were the lowest level in the entire series as far as Elite Four went. I think they were only like early to mid-level 40s, honestly, to come to think of it. Granted, in those games you had like practically a second game to go after beating them. So there is that. But it did make it kind of funny that the Kanto gyms in that game were higher leveled than the Elite Four. But yes, with that we have beaten the Elite Four and the champion. Tiny Cuteness has prevailed. There's still more to go, though. There's some post-game stuff I want to show, various extras in the game. So this LP still has some life in it. But for now, the end. So yeah, that's where we're going to stop it for now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time as we make our way into post-game territory. Until then, fare thee well. Who's that Pokémon? It's Mondrian!